Thank you very much for being on time. We really appreciate it, and thank you for joining us. As Mike said, the sold out, this third edition that we sell out Digital Assets Forum. We're super excited. We flew from Barcelona 2-3 days ago. We've been meeting already some people. Yesterday we had a VIP night with some speakers and some VIPs. Really excited. And we prepared some presentations before we get started with the day ahead. So before we start, we thought, let's give a kind of like context. Why are we here? We want to understand why we put together Digital Assets Forum, why we put together European Blockchain Convention in Barcelona. So basically the context is the global financial industry is transitioning into digital assets, and we really feel that we want to be part of this journey. We want to help this transition make it happen. And that's why every day we wake up with this mission in our head. That's what we build every day. We exist to guide the financial industry throughout this transition. Our belief is that if deals don't happen at our event, that means that there's no progress. So one way for us to measure this impact that we are providing is by how many deals we can help facilitate for the industry. So deals for us equals progress. That's how we measure it. About Abu Dhabi, Mike just said, we're very excited to bring Digital Assets Forum to Abu Dhabi this year for the first time, covering the whole region of Middle East that, as you know, over the last decade has been booming, and digital assets as well. So it's been booming with events and a lot of participants and attracting international capital. So we're very excited to take the same format, with the same philosophy, with the same mindset of deals to Abu Dhabi, May 13. Very excited.
Yes, okay. Yeah, so a little bit more of context. We have right now 3, soon 4 shows in our portfolio. The oldest, our OG event, we can call it, is the European Blockchain Convention. We started the European Blockchain Convention back in 2018. That's a long time for digital assets, not in finance, but for digital assets. The Digital Assets Forum was introduced in late 2023. This is the 3rd edition. Thank you so much to all of you for making this possible. As Daniel mentioned, we are fully sold out, which is quite cool. Maybe at some point you'll feel a little bit like, okay, there's too many people here, but I know if there would be less people, you would also be complaining. So it's better to have it a bit like too packed. No, it's really like the group of people we have gathered here, like all of you, everybody outside. It's really an amazing crowd of industry professionals, companies. So make the most out of it. As Daniel said, we really see this event as a physical marketplace. So make sure to start some interesting conversations, close deals. Again, next we are in Abu Dhabi. Maybe just go back to the slide before. 13th of May. This is the launch event. So basically with this Digital Assets Forum, we will be going to different financial capitals. Of course, London is the financial capital of Europe. Just on the other slide, yeah. Abu Dhabi in UAE. European Blockchain Convention is, as I said, our oldest event. Is an event where we see really like, this is the event for digital assets in Europe. Like, this is end-to-end a European event for all players in the digital asset space. So it's financial institutions, 2 startups. And also, the latest news is that we are launching in another financial capital, New York. So that's exciting. We don't have the date, but we will be expanding to New York as well. So that's basically our 4 shows. Okay, what do we have on the menu? Lots of food, but besides of that, we have the exhibition area, which is out here, with different companies, industry players that you can go and talk to. We have 2 stages, Alpha stage and Cardano stage, next door. A press room, where we will have media doing interviews. There is the executive meetings. So we, as Digital Assets Forum, are organizing meetings for some companies. You will have a meeting there if you are assigned a meeting there, not through the app. So that's through us. Then there is the app meetings, yeah, that you organize yourself. That's over there. And we also have some breakout sessions. So today we have a breakout session with Bitwise Asset Management. It's invite only. They may have a few slots left. You can talk to registration about that. Tomorrow with Case Depot, same, it's invite only. Again, maybe they have a few slots left. Overall, it's 2 very exciting days. I really hope you get the most out of it and, you know, just open for business. At the end of the day, that's the only way to move the industry forward. And now we'll look a little bit into what happened. A lot of things happened, obviously, since we did the Digital Assets Forum a year ago. We listed a few here. We could have listed maybe 15 pages, but we listed just a few. So Daniel, if you want to go through them.
Yeah, we can go through them quickly. So since DAF 2 last year, the US Genius Act became law in the US. Prediction markets became the next big thing with players like Polymarket and Kalshi raising at crazy valuations. Tokenization of equities took off also with financial OG institutions playing in the same field. Luxembourg sovereign fund invested in Bitcoin. Institutional exposure to Bitcoin ETFs grew 3 times to 160 billion. And US established strategic Bitcoin reserve. MiCA fully came into effect across all EU. And 9 European banks created a consortium to issue a euro stablecoin. Stablecoin market cap reached all-time highs from 150 billion to 300 billion. And we've seen a big amount of VCs and private equities investing in digital asset infrastructure, which gives us a big confidence into, well, the smart money is investing into infrastructure for the space. Before we get started for the day, we want to say thank you very much to this list of companies. Those are our sponsors of Digital Assets Forum 3rd edition. So this group of companies have helped us put together a very relevant lineup of speakers, agenda, the content, the areas, the food, like everything. So we really appreciate their support and we're very happy to have them in this edition.
Yeah, no, just to add another interesting thing is like when we look at the list of sponsors compared to years back, we see more and more traditional also players, financial institutions coming on board on the list of sponsors. And that also just shows a lot in terms of the direction of this industry. So again, thank you to everyone. Also, just for your information, as we presented before, we have now the Digital Assets Forum coming up in Abu Dhabi, then the European Blockchain Convention in Barcelona, and then Digital Assets Forum in London, of course, and then also New York. For the rest of the month, if any of you want to join as a partner, as a sponsor, we have a 10% discount on any of our products. So if you want to learn more, you can go to our booth out here. But yeah, thank you to all of you. Thank you for making this possible. Maybe just a little fun exercise. Well, maybe it's not an exercise. But since we're here to do business, meet new people, I think what we can do now is just a short introduction and say hi to the person you have next to you. If you know the person you know, if you already know the person you have next to you, don't say hi to that person. But basically, the idea would be to say, hello, my name is Victoria Gago. I'm founder of European Blockchain Convention and Digital Assets Forum. What do you do? So just 2 minutes, and then we can go back and continue with the welcome session. Go! Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. Yeah. I don't recognize anyone.
Is the worst.
Okay, guys. I think you got it. It's all about networking, making deals, making business. As I guess all of us want to have this industry move forward. At the end of the day, we're talking about the future of finance. Finance is moving on-chain. It's an exciting time to live in, honestly. So thank you very much. Yeah, I think that's it. We have a lot of amazing content, panel discussions starting now. So thank you to all of you for joining us. Thank you for joining the third edition of the Digital Asset Forum. And I think you can continue.
Mike, you go next.
Yeah, thank you. Woo!
Let's give them a warm round of applause.
Big applause.
Let's give them a warm round of applause.